I hope you are doing well. Salam SFD. On this video, I'm going to tell you about adverb of time. What is adverb of time? It tells about when something happened, when the action happened. And it also tells about how long it happened and how often it happened. So, to know more about that, I want you to join my class. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to tell you about adverbs of time. Baiklah, pada sesi ini saya akan menyampaikan tentang adverbs of time. What is adverbs of time? Before we learn about this topic, I will tell you the learning objective. Sebelum kita mempelajari topik ini, saya akan menyampaikan tujuan pembelajarannya. What is adverbs of time? Apa itu keterangan waktu? It tells us when something or an action happen. Adverbs of time itu menyampaikan tentang kapan sesuatu itu atau kegiatan itu terjadi. They are adverbs that answer the question when, for how long, and how often. Jadi adverbs ini atau keterangan ini menjawab pertanyaan when, kapan, how long, berapa lama, and how often, berapa sering atau mengenai frekuensi. Okay. Here are some common adverbs of time. Ini ada beberapa contoh dari keterangan waktu. Yesterday, last week, 2 years ago, now, today, tonight, tomorrow, later, soon, daily, earlier, monthly, weekly. Since 2019, for 2 years, for 3 hours, often, always, seldom, never, rarely, then, in the past, before midnight, and many more. Okay? And let's have a look at these examples. The first is, my daughter is attending the online learning now. Anak perempuanku sedang menghadiri pembelajaran daring sekarang. Look at the word is underlined. Lihat kata yang digarisbawahi. What is it? Now. The word now. Kata yang digarisbawahi adalah kata now. The question is, when is your daughter attending the online learning? Kapan anak perempuanmu menghadiri pembelajaran daring atau online learning? The answer is now. Okay, so now is the example of adverb of manner. Jadi now itu adalah contoh keterangan waktu. The second, they went to the coffee shop 2 days ago. They went to the coffee shop 2 days ago. Mereka pergi ke kedai kopi 2 hari yang lalu. The question is, when did they go to the coffee shop? Pertanyaannya, kapan mereka pergi ke kedai kopi? The answer is 2 days ago. So, 2 days ago is the adverb of time. Jadi, 2 days ago itu adalah contoh dari keterangan waktu. The third, he's going to prepare for the test tomorrow. Look at the underline. What is it? It is the adverb of time. The question is, when is he going to prepare for the test? Pertanyaannya, kapan dia akan mempersiapkan ujian? So the answer is tomorrow. Jadi tomorrow itu adalah contoh dari keterangan waktu. Okay, let's have a look at this example. In this example, it will answer the question of how long. Jadi dalam contoh ini akan menjawab pertanyaan how long. The students do online learning for 3 hours. Siswa melakukan pembelajaran daring selama 3 jam. So, look at the underlined word. What is it? For 3 hours. For 3 hours. The question is, How long do the students do online learning? Pertanyaannya, berapa lamakah siswa melakukan pembelajaran daring? The answer is for 3 hours. Selama 3 jam. Untuk pertanyaan how long? Okay. Because of rain, many people stayed at home all day. Karena hujan, banyak orang tinggal di rumah sepanjang hari. The question is, how long did the people stay at home? And the answer is all day. Okay. We have learned from home since April 2020. Kita sudah belajar dari rumah sejak bulan April tahun 2020. The question is, how long have you learned from home? Pertanyaannya, berapa lamakah kamu sudah belajar dari rumah? The answer is since April 2020. Okay, this is the example of the question how long. Okay. Let's have a look at this example. She always give the homework to the students. Okay. Dia selalu memberikan PR kepada siswa. Always. The word always is to answer the question how often. Jadi ini akan menjawab pertanyaan how often mengenai frekuensi. Berapa seringkah? The question, how often does she give the homework to the students? Berapa seringkah dia memberikan PR kepada siswa? So, maybe here she is a teacher, ya. Jadi di sini adalah seorang guru. How often does she give the homework to the students? Berapa seringkah dia memberikan pekerjaan rumah kepada siswa? The answer is always, selalu. So, selalu, ya. Okay. I often drink a cup of coffee. Saya sering minum secangkir kopi. The question is, how often do you drink a cup of coffee? Often, it can be 3 times a day, twice a day, and so on. And then my son visits his dentist monthly. Look at the underlined word monthly. Anak laki-laki saya mengunjungi dokter giginya sekali sebulan. The question is, how often does your son visit his dentist? Berapa seringkah anak laki-lakimu mengunjungi dokter giginya? The answer is monthly, ya, per bulan atau sekali sebulan. Okay. And in adverbs of time, there is the position in a sentence. You must know the position of the adverbs of time in a sentence. Jadi kamu harus tahu mengenai posisi dari keterangan waktu ini dalam sebuah kalimat. The first position is before the verb, sebelum kata kerja. The example, I often drink a cup of coffee. So you can see that I often drink a cup of coffee. Saya sering minum secangkir kopi. Jadi dalam hal ini posisi adverbs of time-nya itu sebelum kata kerja. Kata kerjanya adalah drink. Jadi posisi adverbs of time atau keterangan waktunya itu sebelum kata drink. Ya, saya kira jelas. And then after the auxiliary verb. Setelah auxiliary verb atau kata kerja bantu. The example is they have already booked the room. Mereka sudah membook atau memesan kamar. Kata sudah itu dikuatkan dengan kata already. Artinya juga sudah. They have already booked the room. Jadi after the auxiliary verb. The auxiliary verbnya have di sini. Okay. And then the third, at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. Bisa di awal kalimat atau di akhir kalimat. Here, at the beginning of the sentence, the example is, tomorrow he's going to prepare for the test. Contohnya kalau di awal kalimat adalah, besok dia akan mempersiapkan untuk ujian. And at the end of the sentence, pada akhir kalimat, the example is, They went to the coffee shop 2 days ago. Mereka pergi ke kedai kopi 2 hari yang lalu. 2 days ago is the adverb of time and the position is at the end of the sentence. Okay? Okay, now we come to the conclusion atau kesimpulan. The first is adverbs of time tells about when, how long, and how often the action happen. Jadi, keterangan waktu itu menyampaikan mengenai kapan, berapa lama, dan berapa sering kegiatan itu atau peristiwa itu terjadi. It consists of one or more than one word. Jadi keterangan waktu itu terdiri dari satu atau lebih dari satu kata ya. For example, satu kata, one word is tomorrow, today, now. More than one word. For example, 2 days ago, that's 3 words. Or since April, it is 2 words. Yeah, and so on. And the position can be at the beginning or the end of the sentence. In adverbs, pada keterangan waktu, adverbs of time, the position can be at the beginning. Posisinya bisa di awal kalimat or the end of the sentence. Atau di akhir kalimat. And the position is also before the main verb and after the auxiliary verb. Posisi keterangan waktu ini atau adverb of time bisa juga sebelum kata kerja utama, before main verb. You can see on the example. And after the auxiliary verb. Dan setelah kata kerja bantu atau setelah auxiliary verb. Okay, I think is really clear for you. And I hope you can understand this topic well. And for your assignment, I will give you the task on Google Classroom and you can post your answer on Google Classroom too. Okay, for your attention, I say thank you. Have a nice day.